And there is a new campaign to vaccinate people in underserved communities.
And it starts this morning, and that is where we find Erin right now with a look at how things are going. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Yeah, this is a vaccine site like no other that I've seen here in the valley. For one reason, there are cars actually lining up to head in to get their vaccine. But if we swing the camera around, you can see there are also people who are walking up. They'll head up to these tents, get their vaccine, and then head over to this area where they will actually be monitored by Phoenix Fire before they are allowed to leave. Like you mentioned, this is a partnership of several communities coming together to really reach people who are underserved. I want to go ahead and bring in Tomas here to tell us a little bit about this initiative. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for being here. Yeah, this is the One Community Initiative against COVID-19, brought to you by Equality Health Foundation and Arizona Foundation and so many other partners in this alliance. The whole purpose is making sure that we come into the communities that have been hit the hardest,
right,
and that need access, fair and equitable access to the vaccine.
Now, we know last year there was a big push to get people tested. Well, now it's the year of the vaccine. How exactly are you doing that, especially in these communities of color?
Yeah, we're all trying to get to community-wide immunity and economic recovery and restoring public health. But we have to do that by continued testing and prevention and access to the vaccine, and that's what you're getting here. You're getting the COVID-19 testing, you're getting for those that need it, you're getting the vaccine, we're providing masks, we're providing education, and at the end, we're providing a food box for people in need. And so it's very comprehensive, and this is how we're going to get together and get to community-wide immunity together. We all want to get back to our families and our friends and back into the community.
Now, speaking of the vaccine, guys, they are actually giving the Johnson & Johnson, or like I call it, the one and done vaccine out here. But Tomas, you and I were speaking that there's a little apprehension amongst people of color regarding getting the vaccine. How are you helping to ease some of people's concerns?
Well, part of it is education and using trusted people in the community, doctors, nurses, pastors, and other community members that have taken the vaccine and can share their story and talk about the reason why it's important to get your vaccine and the risk and the benefits. And so a lot of it is just communication, education, and making sure that they have access to the vaccine when they're ready to step in line. The single dose eliminates a lot of logistical barriers of coming back for a second time. And for this event, people just called a phone number to register. So we eliminated for this event the online registration so it doesn't create another barrier for people that don't have access to the internet or not computer literate. So it's all about removing barriers and creating easy access to the vaccine for communities of color that have been hit the hardest by the pandemic.
Okay, can you run down that number that people can call if they're interested? Do you know the number?
I don't know the number. Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah, we're all closed today,
yes.
So there's no way to call the number and register. We are full today. It filled up in one day,
wow.
So there's a huge demand for this. We're going to have many more of these vaccine events moving forward with all our partners, including Walgreens and Phoenix Fire Department and so many others. It takes one community coming together to make this happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tomas. And guys, just be mindful if you are traveling in this area near 35th Ave and Dunlap, there is a little bit of traffic because people are trying to get that vaccine. This event will be from 7 to 1 today, but be on the lookout for other vaccine sites like this with Equality Health and Arizona Foundation. I'll send it back to you guys.